Good morning and welcome to a brand new week on. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different this week in that this is my food for the entire week in a very small box. That should be a red flag right there. Yes, this week I am going to eat nothing but the equivalent of a refugee's rations. This is a very small box. This is for the charity Concern Worldwide. And it's the Ration Challenge. Yes, 1 week, nothing but rations. So before I crack open the pack, let's crack open the pack, I suppose. I've not opened this yet, so I'm not sure what to... I've got a vague idea of what to expect. But I've not seen it with my own eyes. So before I see it, I'm going to let you guys see it. Boom. Oh god, it's half full. Oh shit. So... sardines in sunflower oil. That is a very small tin. I get, well, at least I get some vegetable oil, 330ml. That'll be to cook my sardines in. Fish and chips is on the cards. I get a motorbike going past the house and a bag of white long grain rice, 420 grams. Okay. Oh god, red lentils, 170 grams. I have never in my life cooked lentils from being dry. This is going to be fun. Speaking of having never cooked something from dry before, chickpeas. A very small amount of chickpeas. 85 grams. Wow. Don't you have to like soak these for 24 hours before you can eat them? Oh god. And red kidney beans, just 1 tin. AKA, I can't see the weight. Oh, 240 grams when they're drained. Okay. There's also in here a food coupon for flour. Oh, okay. I'll be able to make like flatbread. And more rice, thank god. 1.5 kilograms. So I'm guessing these are not actual vouchers, but I can go and buy some flour and some extra rice. I'm just going to live off rice this week, aren't I? Oh, lordy lord. Lordy lord. This is not... if I can fit the food I'm going to eat in my hands, then you know it's not a great situation. So, cracking open the resource pack, we have a toolkit which includes information on the Ration Challenge. There's a nice letter. It's a nice letter. Yes, recipes! Recipes! So, some of the things I can expect to eat this week are congee, which is literally rice and water. Rice and beans. I'm going to be having a lot of rice and beans. Crepes. Yes, I feel like I'll be making lots of crepey falafel. Yes, everyone likes falafel. Kidney bean dip, spiced kidney beans, flatbreads. Thank you. Oh yes, I feel like this is going to be a lifesaver. Fried rice. I've got a feeling some of these difficult recipes aren't going to be rice milk bread. Oh, how do you even make rice milk? You soak it for 2 to 3 hours until That's beyond me. You need a blender, which I don't have. No rice milk bread for Michael. So the rules are essentially fairly easy. This is all you can eat. However, if you nice people out there do decide to help out Concern Worldwide, and also, by proxy, good old Mike sat here right in front of you, then it'll make my week slightly easier. Now, thanks to some very, very generous people, I have already managed to raise some money. So thank you so much, everyone. I really, really appreciate it. The links are all in the description if you also want to help me get through this week. But essentially, I get some rewards. If you decide to donate, I get some tasty rewards, such as if I self-sponsor, which I'll show you shortly, I get to choose a spice. and I've already got what I'm going to choose in my head. If I spread the word, I get some tea bags. So, yes, I won't die being a British person without tea for a whole week. If I raise £125, I get salt. £250, I get a vegetable of my choice up to the weight of 170 grams. That ain't much. That ain't much. For £400, I get to choose 220 grams of protein. Chicken. I'm going to spoil that there. I'm going to choose chicken. £600, I get a hot or a cold drink. Or do I get Iron Brew? No, but I do get another motorbike. What do I get? For £850, I get to choose a bonus item up to the value of £3. I'm not at that level, so please do donate so I can get, I don't know, a bar of chocolate. That would be sweet. Or if I raise £1,500, I get a gift made by a refugee woman in Jordan. So that would be nice, wouldn't it? It's not about that, but that would be very nice. Links all in the description. This is going to be a tough week. I know I've just come off one meal a day and I moaned a lot on that one. But this was a meal on that. This was a single meal. This has got to last me all week. And it's basically all carbs too. So, how am I going to get on? Seeing this really puts into perspective how little food this is. I mean, I know it doesn't include the extra rice or the flour, but if I can hold all of the food I get to eat in one hand for the week, this is going to be difficult, but I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. So yes, there's the stuff. If you would like to help out my week on the ration challenge, check out the links. But I suppose for now, I need to go and get my my flour and rice so I can crack on. I've already thought ahead this week. I'm not going to have breakfast because, you know, there's no food here. But first I need to do the thing that I do at the beginning of all of my week-ons, and that is weigh myself, because we need to find out how little nutrition is actually in this box. Okay, let's do this. And we are 14 stone 7.8. Okay, let's do this. So we're back from the supermarket. Grace has bought herself lots of nice looking food. I hope you're happy with yourself. And here are the goodies that I've come away with. So I do have 2 kilograms of rice here, but I'm only allowed 1.5, so we'll basically get rid of half of that. And as for flour, I'm only allowed 400 grams, so a good 2/3 of this is gonna go bye-bye. So, yeah, gonna figure out what to make for lunch now. So it's time to prepare some lunch. First off, I'm gonna have some rice and beans, which is obviously made with rice and beans. Then to accompany that, one of Fatima's flatbread bites.
Yummy.
So we're going to make flatbreads. I'm going to have my glamorous assistant Gracie with me.
Are you having sardines?
No, I'm not going to have sardines with this. Just the flatbreads to have with my rice and beans.
Okay.
So we're not going to use all of my flour allowance just off the bat. I'm going to half it. So yeah, that's essentially what we're going to do first. So let's crack on.
200 grams of this, yeah?
200 grams of flour. It's not going to be much, is it?
No.
117, 146, 187, 3 more grams.
God.
Be very precise. Now you've gone over. What is this? Water as required. Until it makes what? A sticky dough. And then we'll have to knead it.
Just getting all my jewellery off.
There we go, I helped. Want me to add the water?
Yeah.
I'll so I can say I've helped.
Let's take a picture of this as well.
No it needs more, doesn't it?
I think that's probably at the point where I need to now start kneading.
Yeah.
So I'll take it out of here. A little bit of flour on the chopping board.
And then knead away. Brilliant. Oh, you look like you've done this before.
So I've got to knead this until it's no longer sticky.
Till it's no longer sticky. So presumably that'll get like the gluten active or something in the flour.
I guess so.
Make it all springy and doughy. Look at me pretending to know what I'm talking about. How's that feeling? A bit better?
Yeah, it's getting there now, nearly there.
And less sticky. So once you've done that, well then what? Let it rest for a little bit?
Yeah, 10 minutes rest and then we can separate it out.
Great, then we can crack on with the other bit of lunch. So whilst the dough rests, the water for the rice is on the go. Lovely stuff. So that's going to boil up for about 20 minutes. And then here's another pan with just a teaspoon of oil, and in go the kidney beans. So they're just going to stew off slowly, just to soften up. And they'll be mixed in with the rice once that's done. So let's get that lid on there and let this do its thing. Okay, so the dough has been sat. Gracie's now separating it into 3 portions.
Okay, and then I've got to roll them out, yeah?
Roll them out, nice and flat. No pressure. First time making... Is this your first time making flatbreads? You made chapatis before.
I've made chapatis. I'm not really sure how thin they've got to be though. Does the photo give any clues?
Does the photo give any... Fairly, like a couple of millimetres. What does the instructions say? It doesn't. Looking good. So, into the heat. It doesn't actually say the time as well, because it can vary depending on the size and the thickness. So we'll kind of just we'll hope and pray.
I would imagine it puffs up a little bit. So.
Oh, it's already changing colour here, I think.
Yeah.
So it's not going to take long.
I'm rolling out the other one.
Ooh, action shot. Flipping time. Oh, it wasn't ready.
No.
It wasn't ready.
We can flip it back over on that side of it.
The flatbread is farting.
Squeaking.
Squeaking, that's a nicer way of putting it. But I think it's time to flip it again. Oh, that's better. Yeah, now we just need the bubbles on the other side. And that one will be done, I think. So, we have 3 flatbreads. How they taste, we'll find out shortly. We also have a big old pot of rice, which I'm hoping is cooked.
I'm not stuck to the bottom.
And not completely stuck to the bottom, yeah. Would you say, does it feel done?
I mean, I guess.
That's a lot of rice.
Yep.
Holy crap. Maybe this will last me more than just the 3 meals I thought it was going to. And then go the not very many beans. Oh yeah, don't leave any in there, mate.
Scrimp.
Blimey.
Got to be careful because
They're already overdone. Yeah, so we'll get this stirred up and then hopefully it tastes good. I do have salt to add though. Can't forget that. Well, it's just rice and beans basically, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What are you having? Boiled eggs?
I'm having boiled eggs, yeah.
It's very sticky. Oh, thank God for that salt.
Can you taste the salt?
Stops it just from being the blandest thing in the world. Let's try the bread though, shall we?
It's probably not as good as Fatima makes it.
Well, I don't know. This is alright. I mean, it's okay now.
Yeah, you're not going to want 10 meals of it or whatever.
No. And it's interesting to go from a week on no carbs to a week on all carbs. This is going to get very old very quickly, so I'm at least enjoying it for now. So lunch was very nice, if not a little bland. It could really do with a little bit of spice. And to do that, to be allowed a spice, I have to sponsor myself. So I'm going to do that so I can make sure my dinner isn't just salty rice and beans, basically. So I'm going to crack on. So to do that, you just go to the right-hand side, and you can select one of these, or if you want to, you can add any amount. So you can actually do small amounts. So I could do 55p if I wanted to. Like I say, any amount really does help, and I'll give you a shout out if you donate. So, but what I'm going to do is, because I'm obviously going to make a little bit of money on this series, is I'll just put it into this. Well, yes, and if you are in the UK, you click that. If you're not in the UK, don't click that. It'll let you go either way, but it's just a tax thing. It means that your donation becomes even more if you're British. So if you're not, it doesn't matter. Everything helps anyway. You can also keep your donation anonymous, if that's what you want to do. Then card details. Okay, done, which should mean... Yes, I get my spice now. I just have to choose what I get. So I have my salt, my vegetable, my protein, and a well-earned hot or cold drink. So I just have to decide what I'm going to have with those. But at least I get my spice for this evening. So, because I've donated, I now get to choose a spice. And it's a toss-up between cumin and chili powder. What do you think I should have, Gracie?
Well, you haven't really got much cumin left.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Oh, well, Lexa doesn't know which one you should choose either.
No.
I've got this.
You've got this. Mexican-style beef chili.
Because it's Sunday and I can't be bothered to cook.
Looks nice.
Yeah, it does look nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, I have decided this is going back in the cupboard. This is my spice for the week. I'm dedicated now. Right, so I've got myself a bowl of rice and beans. So it's actually like kind of lumped together. So I'm going to stick it in the microwave just to hopefully loosen up, and then I'll chuck in some chili powder and give it a mix. Okie dokie. Okay, so it's a little more broken up now. This could go hideously wrong. But I'm just going to throw in a little bit chili powder, and I'll give it a mix. I'm going to put the camera down because it's going to be awkward. Right, well, it's now hot. Fresh out of the microwave. Use the term fresh lightly, but it's got my chili in it. It does help. And if I think really hard, I can imagine it's a bowl of chili con carne. I've got more bread left. Bon appetit. Okay, all done. That was day one of a week on the ration challenge. And so far, I guess, fine. And I think maybe not long having since finished a week on one meal a day has helped. Especially by the fact that I've literally just had carbs today, which I dearly missed on that week on, a week or so back. So, yeah. It's alright today. It's an incredibly small amount of food. And I could, don't get me wrong, I could eat more. In fact, I have some bread, flatbread. Which is pretty good. I mean, it just tastes like flour. But it's nice. So, I do have a feeling it's going to get more difficult as the week goes on. I need to make sure I ration my rations, so I don't eat it all and starve myself for the last 2 days or so. So, yeah. A positive start, I would say. It's, I think the flatbreads were a success. I'd love to know what you think in the comments, so let me know. Flatbread success, yay or nay? And also let me know if you're doing the ration challenge and how you're getting on, because I'd be very interested to find out. Send me your links. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description. Send me how you're getting on. Send me pictures. We can compare notes.
So, yeah, that pretty much wraps up the day. Please do check out the Ration Challenge website. All money goes towards the Concern Worldwide charity. It's an incredible cause. And, yeah, it's a good start. As far as these week-ons go, I'm feeling positive. Yeah, please subscribe. And I'll see you on day 2.